Welcome to another week of Quiet on Set. Other Kev here again. No Kev this week, but he'll be back again. That man is very hard to get rid of.
I like that. Like, I did a podcast called Off Topic. Not the big one you're thinking of. We did it before that.
We did it before it was cool.
Actually, no.
We were the OG Off Topic.
Yeah. And
why am I doing impressions?
I love in this one. I was originally not doing it, and now I'm doing it because the Kev isn't here for it.
The Kev, the one, the only, the Kev.
The Kev.
And then the other Kev.
The other Kev.
The one, the only, the other Kev.
Who does the editing, which is always delightful. I was like, I hate editing, and I was like, hey, Stobie,
I'll do your editing for you.
Yeah, your audio's kind of shit, so.
Oh yeah, we're doing American Assassin.
Oh yeah. I'd like to talk about anything else but that
If
movie.
you were a bit worried, no, we were just going to talk for an hour.
An hour?
Buckle in.
Fuck off.
Yeah, so American Assassin.
Give us a fun fact.
The fun fact that I have that IMDb doesn't have is that every girl that I talk to about this movie is like, yeah, I really want to see Dylan O'Brien. And I was like, definitely not a reason to go see this fucking movie.
Is that his name?
Dylan O'Brien, yeah. He's the main guy.
It's a very Irish name.
It is a very Irish name.
He looks like our old manager. Aaron.
Which one?
Aaron.
Does he look like Aaron?
He looks a bit like Aaron. Because he's short and he's kind of short and he has a beard.
Doesn't have that fucking chieftain top knot though.
Oh yeah, but before the chief and top knot.
And he looked like a human being.
That top knot was great.
Oh.
And it got to a certain length and like, just have it tied up all the time. That's the only way it's going to work.
Right, anyway. The lead role was offered to Chris Hemsworth, but he passed her due to scheduling issues.
Chris is
Thor. Would you like to do Thor or this generic action movie? I think I'll do Thor.
Have you seen Red
Dawn, the remake with Chris Hemsworth and Josh Peck? Yes, I have seen that movie. It's fucking terrible.
Because the whole time I'm watching it, I'm like, that guy, did you used to be fat? And they were like, oh yeah, it's from that show. I was like,
you're from Drake and Josh. You're not good.
Yeah, why are you talking with one side of your mouth now?
Yeah, because he's trying to be a serious actor. Young actor Dylan O'Brien won the part of Mitch Rapp, beating more established.
Was that his second name, Rapp?
I have no idea. I was not paying enough attention to this movie to care.
That's why they call him fucking Rat all the time.
Yeah. I thought that was his nickname.
Yeah, because I thought he was like, he's a rat. I want to treat he's like a rat.
Obviously, he just needs a better better second name. Excuse me.
McLovin, that's a pretty good name.
McLovin.
No,
being in his mid-20s, the hope is that the actor grows as the envisioned movie series for. No.
Oh man, it has the sequel dollar.
American Assassin is based on a prequel novel. It provides the opportunity to start at the very beginning of Rapp's character's career.
It's based on a novel. I didn't know it was based on a fucking novel.
Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Bruce Willis was attached to play the mentor of Mitch Rapp.
God.
Does he not have a name? Is he just called Mentor? I thought Birdman had a name. Michael Keaton.
Is he not like second bill?
He's not. Michael Keaton is not second bill for this movie. He's in it more than the main character. What?
Where is he? Don't I see full cast list?
That's ridiculous. Don't you ever fucking disrespect fucking Michael Keaton in front of me, you piece of shit movie.
Wait, Adam, like, second, 8. What? Where's Michael Keaton on this?
Maybe they just took him off the cast list, like, he does not want to know. He doesn't want to remember this. But he's there, look.
Jeez,
That's there.
besides, like, just CIA officer.
He was off the edge of the list. He was under CIA officer giving nuke intel. Who the fuck is that? I don't remember that happening. He's under two people called American Operator 1 and American Operator 2.
Well.
That's ridiculous. Get fucking up there, you mad cunt.
Well, you asshole.
He has an actual name. He deserves to be higher in the cast.
Yeah, he's highlighted. He's actually highlighted.
Why? Even the bad guy's not on the top billing for this.
Yeah, he's really bad.
Yeah, he's not good. But
No, this movie's good. This is another one like Valerian I liked, but I don't particularly want to talk about.
What is going on with the castle? Every time I scroll down, the pictures become names. What's going on? So, the bad guy is also not on the cast list. He's not. He's genuinely not on the cast list. Where is he? Oh my god.
What was his name in the
I
movie?
can't remember. Bad guy. It was like, there was good guy, bad guy, chick, bad guy, bangs. Or chick,
What's his
good
name?
guy, bangs. Who's also a bad guy, a bad chick.
Wait, what's his name?
Ghost.
Ghost, that was it.
Oh my god, I have no DSL connection.
What's that, internet?
Alright.
You lost your internet?
I apparently have. Thanks, weather.
Well, we survived a hurricane. Wow. Was it even a hurricane?
It was a light breeze.
Well, the West wouldn't agree with that.
People in America go, what are you saying? Sorry,
We still have-
them. They don't have their electricity back. It's fine. They won't see this. Get a big, strongly worded email there. What?
Yeah, in like 2 weeks when I actually do this episode.
So, the person I actually liked in this movie isn't even anywhere near top billing for this fucking movie. Like, the reason I went to see this movie, Michael Keaton.
Yeah, I didn't even know
he was in it. He was okay. I enjoyed watching Michael Keaton.
Didn't even know he was in it till he was
in it. Yeah. To be fair, I didn't either. It was.
Have you seen Founder yet?
Found it now, but it looks incredible.
The opening monologue of that movie is it's the only reason I went to see it. Walked in and was like, oh my god, that's amazing, and then went to see it, and it's a great fucking movie.
So,
Definitely
in the recommendations for.
Yeah, no, because he's starting to bang out some fucking fantastic movies recently.
Yeah, it's because he's actually like taking his career seriously.
Yeah. I know he's only in his 50s now, or 60s. Like, yeah, should I take it serious now or later? He's like, I kind of want to win an Oscar.
Yeah. Oh, did you... We're going completely off topic because we don't really want to talk about this movie. But did you see when Birdman was nominated for Best Actor? Did you see when they called out whoever won? He it cuts to him and he's putting his speech back in his suit jacket.
Oh,
It's fucking heartbreaking. I was like, give that man a fucking... Give him a fucking medal for participation or something.
Yeah, he finally did a serious... Oh, Birdman is such a good movie.
It's really well shot and it's all him. Like, it's literally all him.
And the way they've done it, they do cuts in it. Like, they look at a puddle that gets splashed. It's easy to cut that.
Yeah.
The cut of that movie is
clever.
such a good movie.
Yeah. Unlike this. We're being really negative. It's not like a terrible movie.
It's just full of cliches.
Like when I finished the movie, the person I was seeing it with was like, that was good. And I was like,
Did I not see it with you? No.
I didn't see it.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that after I got my hair cut.
How do we remember time frames? Haircut.
Basically, every
3 weeks after haircut.
Every 3 years I get a haircut, kind of.
Every 3 years. Yeah. So the person I was seeing was like, that was really good, and I was like, were you watching a different movie?
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. Like that. It's 18s. I think.
Was it 18?
It was 18s. I've
Why?
no idea why. Every time like a movie is 18s, I'm negatively.
See, I was waiting for a sex scene, so I was like, I'm gonna go to the toilet now because I'm seeing with people I don't see a sex scene with.
Was it?
And it wasn't even a sex scene.
There's people on screen I do not want to see a sex.
No, there's people I'm with. I don't want to be with the one with the sex scene on, so I left, came back, and it was like, oh shit, this is the sex scene.
I'm trying to
and
think
there
if
wasn't a sex scene.
No, there isn't.
It's just him
Was
beating a
That
girl.
French man, does she not French him up a little? Is she
No.
French? She's Iranian, whatever.
No, I think that's going to happen. Then when it's about to happen, he realizes she's...
Hang on, you're evil! And then they just fight.
Yeah.
And then she's not evil. She's just working for a different organization.
Her uncle.
Yeah.
Who are friends.
Who's an Iranian spy or something.
But his best mates with the other guy.
Yeah, why not? Ugh.
It's a fine movie. It's just...
It's nothing new. There's nothing new in it.
It's exactly like every other one.
There's nothing special about it that you're like, oh, this really makes it stand out from other generic action movies.
Right, so when they torture him, right?
When they take his fucking fingernails off him?
Yeah. Why did they stop after 2 and just jump to somewhere else? Take them all off, right?
Take them all off. Listen, torture by numbers here.
Yeah.
Take them all off.
The film is painted by numbers. It's grand. It's fine. People will enjoy it. It'll make some money. It'll get a few sequels. Maybe.
No, I don't know.
But, like, they took his 2 fingers off, right? Then they start cutting them, and then electrocuting them. It's like, Stick to one thing and see does it work. Keep it going. Go for his feet, because that's the ones that really hurt. That baby toe is a nightmare to lose. Okay, so what did it got? It got
6.5 on IMDb and 33. Got 33% on Rotten Tomatoes. I think that's fair.
That's decent. How much did it make though?
How much did it make? I'm literally waiting for Wikipedia to load.
Oh, alright.
I could try Box Office Mojo, but like they have the same, more or less.
Oh, it's close to getting it's close.
It didn't. It doubled its money, right? But you have to also consider that they have a marketing budget. That they
the marketing budget is usually double the amount of the amount.
Usually doubles what the budget was. Yeah.
Yeah. So I have
to be fair, this is made by Lionsgate. Lionsgate. No offense, but they don't make good. I wouldn't associate Lionsgate movies with quality filmmaking.
Lionsgate?
They kind of just make whatever. Like,
I always think Lionsgate is MGM.
Bless you.
Because of the Lion and the Tiger. But now think about it, they completed it.
They do Hunger Games. They did La La Land, to be fair, but like,
I like La La Land, and I watched it on a fucking plane to kill time, and I was like, it's actually an interesting movie.
So I just want everyone to know that the 3 series that are their top grossing money makers, the franchises that they use to make money are Twilight, Hunger Games, and Divergent.
Wow, they really hit teenage market strong, didn't
they? Yeah,
I can't even. Do you know, my eyesight's so bad. I need to start wearing my glasses again.
Definitely.
Wait, and that's the highest gross. The 3rd highest grossing. Oh, the 7th.
7th, yeah.
The day after tomorrow. God. So what's that Geostorm movie, right? I said
Did you watch it?
No, I didn't fucking watch it. I still think comedy and it'd be a gold.
Yeah, it would have been Stone Cold Solid Gold.
I have Stone Cold Steve Austin there.
Does it?
No, it should. He's the villain, and he just makes ice puns the entire time.
No, I don't.
Killing McFrost.
I don't think Stone Cold could do puns. Stone Cold could do not talking because he's Stone Cold.
And he can whip
a can off someone's head or something.
Oh, stop! I can just imagine a scene in the movie. He's fighting someone, and JR's there. He's like, Stone Cold, Stone Cold, Stone Cold. He's gonna stop him at home and stop a draw. Stone Cold. I want to make that movie now.
Like I said when you said that, and I was like, well, Jared Butler's acting's going to be laughable in that anyway. So, because, like, I think Jared Butler's just given up.
Who's Jared Butler again?
He's the guy from 300. Leonidas.
A lot of actors have given up at this point.
Well, not a lot, just Jared Butler. Jared Butler and Clive Owen. But Clive Owen is just a fighter. You know Valerian, the commander guy?
Oh, yeah.
He gave the Nicolas Cage impression in that movie.
Do you know who I really think has given up? And I can't even think of the guy's name or why he's been in. So it's helpful.
Yeah, so this is going to be really good.
He's in Cell. It's based on Stephen King movie, a novel.
Yeah,
black hair.
Try again. He's in Cell, this movie that no one has seen.
He's an assassin in the movie.
He's an American assassin? Yeah. And we're back to the task at hand.
I don't even know his name. I can't even think of anything good he's in, but he's always the same. He's like Robbie Downey Jr. is always a bit of an asshole. This guy is always like, I just want to buy some drugs.
I just want to buy some drugs.
You put in Cell. My eyesight is so bad.
Cell doesn't seem to be a movie, Kevin.
Did you put movie after it?
No, because I assume.
What, Cell? Like Cell
If I typed in a word, it'd be like, movie? Alright, let's have a look. We are literally recording us looking up stuff on the internet. That's John Cusack.
Yeah,
that guy.
He definitely has given up.
Him and Sam Jackson. Both in that movie. And both given up.
Well,
Anyway.
not giving up. It just, like, the only reason he acts is to buy black dye for his hair.
Anyway, to diverge straight back to where we left about an hour ago, American Assassin is not going to have a long review, so you'll be happy enough to know that.
Like, can you describe it in 10 words?
Can I describe it in 10 words? Birdman was better. And I wish I was watching that.
His moth dies on the beach and he wants revenge. Please.
You know what's annoying about that setup? Is the setup is like the two of them are like he's like, oh, will you marry me? She's like, oh really? And, oh, that's great. And then she gets shot in the fucking head. Like,
it's
and then the guys that organized it, he kills them. Like not him specifically, but they get killed. Like he gets his revenge. And then that's the first 10 minutes of the movie. Like, what? I don't what?
How did they get the footage? Like let's say right, you're on the beach, right, and you're opposed to a girl, and you record the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
Would you then upload that to any social media after she dies?
No, but it would. Sorry. No, but it would be like it would upload to the cloud.
Yeah, but it was a few years ago, and let's presume it didn't have the cloud.
Let's presume he did because this movie doesn't care enough about your finicky shit, Kevin.
Oh, when was actually this book series? When was this book released?
The book?
Yeah, because it's based on a book. You just said a prequel book, which it's nightmares.
Literally everything that's made nowadays is like, oh, based on the best-selling novel that you've never fucking heard of. Let's have a look. American Extra, blah 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 blah. Dum 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 dum. It's not there.
Based on. You can just scroll down a little bit.
Like, look, it doesn't even have its own Wikipedia page.
Oh, please have an image of the author. If it doesn't have an image of the author, okay, some guy. He's the most
that chap
energetic.
looks like he gets you in a room in Hollywood and fingers you, and then it's like,
No,
don't tell anybody anything, or you won't be in this movie anymore.
That's Harry.
That's who he looks like. That's who he fucking looks like.
That's probably how he got the book made.
He's the same age as Harvey Weinstein. Harvey Weinstein's like 60. He's like 50.
Wait, he's a novelist. TV. What?
I feel bad. He's dead.
Oh. Well,
Read on before you make fucking rape jokes.
No, I'm still saying that's how he got the movie made.
That he's dead?
Yeah. Well, no.
He died fucking 4 years ago.
Well then, I still don't get it. Yeah. So, I saw this thing.
I mean, the book coming out soon, even though he's dead.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
There you go. Completed by Christopher Tolkien.
Oh, God, I hate people who. No, I'm not getting into it. I was watching this thing by John Carpenter about remakes, and he was basically asked why is remakes so popular in America at the moment. Oh, so popular.
Because when they make something new, this is something new. It's fucking shit.
He's like, it's so hard to get people to try something new that a sequel, if you know the name, you'll go and see it.
To be fair, they're not wrong. Like with the new Transformers movie. I went to go see that because I like Transformers.
I still haven't seen the one.
It was dog shit, but I still watched it. And I was still pretty... Like, I have the new fucking... I didn't really like the new Pirates of the Caribbean movie. There it is on DVD. Do you know what I mean? It's like... They keep making money because you're like, oh, I remember that. I remember how it used to make me feel when I was a kid.
I still have hope in it.
Yeah.
I still have hope that wrestling will be good again, not shit anymore.
It's good. It's mainstream.
John Cena. It's the only reason I stopped WWE. I stopped watching WWE.
He's not in that anymore. Roman Reigns is the new Hot Flip. Right. Listen, I don't even watch wrestling. Like, this is a bad time for this to turn into a wrestling podcast.
We'll get Niall for that.
Yeah. No, just sit down and just... Do you want to talk about the new WrestleMania? Anyway.
Are we done, actually? Is this done?
I feel like it's pretty done. We're kind of just rambling.
Yeah, because basically, the movie is his mock gets killed in the first 2 minutes. Then within 10 minutes, the guy he wants to kill gets killed. Then he gets trained by secret agents. Then someone...
He gets trained by Birdman. Slash Batman.
Who,
okay,
right?
Continue.
Who, his former student, cliche-wise, wants everyone dead. Then he talks about wants to die at sea. And then there's a fight at sea with a nuclear bomb.
And then he dies at sea.
And then, but even though a nuclear bomb went off in the water, everyone still has radiation poisoning.
Yeah, because water would diffuse it, like it would go.
Like it still
contains it. Like it's better than fucking just giving it a little air contact. You know?
They basically saw, they're like, we need a great ending for this. Oh,
nuclear explosion.
I just saw the new Batman movie. Let's do that.
Nuclear explosion. Oh yeah, so he dies, quote unquote. I don't know. I feel like what you were saying about original content, that they're not making it because nobody wants to see it. But like, there's a movie with Clive Owen in it right?
Which one say again?
The chap from Valerian who I said gave up.
Oh yeah.
It's all coming full circle.
Yeah.
It's called Last Nights, and it's fucking great. Like, it's not like superb. Like, it's not unbelievable, but like, I really liked it. It was a nice tight story.
Yeah.
And they incorporated medieval Western and medieval Japanese, Asian, Oriental style culture and like architecture and style and stuff.
Right.
And then they made it into a nice tight action movie. I really enjoyed watching. The characters weren't like simple, but they were like you could relate to them.
They finished school.
You know, yeah. They were relatable. You were like, oh, it wasn't like a massive mind game around, but it was entertaining. I enjoyed it, and it was new. It was brand new. There was no like, I don't know if it was based on a book or anything, but like it wasn't backed up by any other franchise that I've ever heard of, and I really enjoyed it. I seen it, Clive Owen and Morgan Freeman were in it. I said I'd give it a go.
Morgan Freeman's in it.
Morgan Freeman's like the king in it, and it's just like, oh, this is actually really good, but nobody fucking watched it because
they don't know what it is.
Yeah, what is it? I don't know. But like, if fucking Michael Bay straps a bleeding 15-year-old to a fucking bike and it's like, it transforms. It's called Transformers. People gotta say it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because you know the original cartoon Transformers movie
just for telling it.
Had literally no money against it. Like they had no advertisement. They literally had like one advertisement before the movie got Transformers out this weekend. They had no advertisement before the movie. Like, people who were born and went to see it, was like, we only found out like a few days beforehand.
Jeez. I don't remember actually. Yeah.
That was
hype for that movie. I remember just watching it.
Fun fact to the original animated movie of the Transformers one. It's the last movie of the guy who did Citizen Kane. Oscar Welles? No.
Orson Welles?
Orson Welles.
The guy who did Citizen Kane. That guy that Orson Welles did War of the Worlds as well. That's Orson Welles.
Yeah. He's a great voice.
Anyway, so this is kind of devolved into more of a talk about originality in Hollywood.
Yeah. Like,
this is an original concept, but it's not an original. Like, it's based on something new, and it's not that new. Like, there's very obvious tropes of white American guy gets pissed off by brown people, tries to kill the brown people. Like, the brown people that represent, like, by brown people I don't mean like brown people, like in the 80s it used to be Russian people. Yeah. Now it's fucking Iranians and
in the 70s it was English people. Anytime Hollywood needed a bad guy,
anytime Hollywood needed a smart bad guy, they got an English person. Anytime they needed a generic bad guy, they got a Russian person. But this is just, it's like, it seemed like they were playing it safe, and because they were playing it safe and they didn't take any risks, it
did nothing.
It has nothing. There's no flair. There's no style. Whereas like Baby Driver is also another. I'm gonna keep talking about this film all year because of how much I like it. But like,
this is only 3 months left then.
Yeah. Baby Driver is an original movie that came out this year, and it has its own unique style, its own unique flair. Like, when you're watching it, you get dragged in, you enjoy it, you embrace it. Whereas with this, you're just like, oh, he shot a guy. I killed a guy. Over? He's fighting a guy. Oh, he stabbed a man in the chest with his own arm. When that happened, he breaks a chap's arm and then stabs him with the bone shard.
Oh, yeah. I can't remember a lot.
When that happened, all I could thought was Jason Bourne killed a guy with a pen. You know what I mean? It's like, I watched a better movie than this once.
So, I know a bunch of lads who do a movie review called Movie Mumbles. Where oh my god, I should know his name.
I love the way you were mumbling when you said that. I know what you're going to say.
Movie Mumble, Roy Johnson and Womble, right? And they just did, and they got a guy on called Ash, who's a fucking fantastic YouTuber. And he's on, I think he's on it, I'll watch it. Right, because he's entertaining.
Gotcha.
And he's like, alright, I want to do a review of his, and I want to do Evil Dead 2.
Right, good film.
It's a great film, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
But the two of the lads have never seen it before. So do like all the cliches.
So do I need to watch the first one?
No.
It's the same movie.
Basically, it's the only time you don't need to see the first one.
Because the first one and the second one are the same film. It's just the second one they had a better budget.
Yeah.
That's what the
And they
second
were
one
more
is.
silly with. But they were like, oh yeah, you can see all the tropes of Hollywood, you know, where they went. But he's like, it came from this.
Yeah.
This
The
is what
tropes came from this movie.
I was like, oh yeah, it's good. It's a good movie.
It is a great movie. Bruce Campbell is a national treasure.
Yeah.
National
movie.
treasure for a country we're not in.
So that's just me spawning movie mumbles.
Movie mumbles.
I really hope that's the name.
Sponsor.
I really hope that's the name of the show.
Imagine it wasn't.
I'd be so mad if that wasn't the name of the show.
Like, somebody will stumble across this video by mistake, and they're like, "Hell, mate, they said your fucking show
the name's
wrong."
okay.
And I'll get a bleeding DM, and they're like, "What are you saying?"
I'll on Twitter, I'll hit him up on Twitter, going, "Hey, here you go, here's the YouTube thing," and they're like, "That's not the name of the show." I want to like, just in case, I'll put the proper name on screen, and you know.
No, don't.
All right.
put their logo on, and then just like cut to like silence for a couple of seconds, and then just put, "Yeah, we didn't say it right."
Movie mumbles, and you kind of don't mumble with mumbles.
Yeah, because it's the same kind of like flow. Like
It is a good show, right? Because one of the lads, he's American, and he's all like, yeah, like I remember I interviewed him.
I am really excited.
Yeah, I remember I interviewed him, and he said like 200 times in 40 minutes, and then the other guy is a film student. Yeah, pretentious, but whatever. They do a good show, and when Ash is in it, it's a great show.
Good.
Because Ash is all about horror.
Oh yes,
He's good.
fitting name then. So yeah, so it devolved into a discussion of originality in Hollywood and how there isn't any. But like, there is some. And
How long has this been going on for, by the way?
I think it's like 20 minutes or something. But there is some originality. There's some sparks of insanity still. I would get fucked myself.
Because I just really need to pee.
Of course you do. There is some sparks. There is some people that want to take chances. But then there's people that go, well, I have this thing. It's a lot like Jason Bourne. We could just make it and then make it into a franchise because Jason Bourne is dead. And then the studio goes, yep, fine. How much money is it going to cost? Yep, do it.
Do you ever get the idea when they base it on a book and the author's usually like, oh, can you just take my name off it? Or it's like, did you only buy it for this one scene? Because nothing on my book is in this movie except for that one scene.
Sometimes I think that's better. Like,
I want to try to finish Snowman. I want to try to get Snowman and finish it before we do the review.
the book, like
Yeah.
the book.
Just so I have some context, because it's like it's 7th in the series.
Oh dear.
They
really picked a fucking weird one there, didn't they? But
and it's not called the tapping or the metal finger. It's the Harry.
Hule. His name is Hule.
Yeah, it says
He's
how
fucking Norwegian.
it's
Is he
how
Norwegian? Are they in Sweden?
yeah.
Is it
Norway,
Sweden?
it's Norway.
It's Norway. Thank God. It's like, imagine if I got that fucking country wrong. So confident. But it's like, it's Harry Hole or Hule. It's like Joe Nesbo's name is not Joe Nesbo. It's like Joe or Yo Nesbo.
What?
You know, the guy that wrote the book.
Oh right,
His
right.
name is not Joe Nesbo.
It's Hole. It's Harry Hole.
It's not. In the film, they say Hole because they're speaking in English.
I know,
English
but the
accent.
series is that it basically. I know it's not that, but look, the series name is Harry Hole.
Harry Hole. Yeah, Hule is harder to say in
Hule?
English, like especially if you don't speak Norwegian.
I fucking hope the books are in English.
That'll be gas. Do you have them like on order or something? You waiting
No.
for them to come in? Yeah, this is in English.
It'd be like, oh, deadly. Like, I remember I was talking to one of the girls, Jess, about reading it, and she's like, yeah, well, if I can get in Chinese, it's the only way I'm going to read it. 2 minutes it took me to find a Chinese book version of that. There you go. It's like, shit. I'm not going to read it.
Shouldn't have said that. I always, I look at it, and I see it, it's like, it's the Bible. Nobody wants to read the Bible, nobody's going to read it. Do you know what I mean?
So
There's some
long.
crazy people that read it. I was like, every time I read it, I get something new out of it. It's like people say that about the Bible. Takes them as long to read that.
fucking long. It's so dark, though. The bullies are worse than the clown.
I love the way we've devolved to talking about it.
Because it's
Which
a good movie.
Technically falls into our discussion of originality, because the It film is a remake.
Well, no, the original was a TV miniseries, so it's the first movie film.
It's the first feature film, but it is essentially remaking that because everybody that talks about this new film talks about that.
Oh.
It has a touchstone of.
You know, Stephen King hated Stanley Kubrick's The Shining so much. He released a TV series,
And it was terrible. Nobody liked it.
but it's probably more true to the book.
Yeah, but you know what? It's terrible, and nobody liked it.
The book is great.
That's the worst thing about Stephen King is he's always like nobody can make Stephen King books, movies well.
And he even tried to fuck up.
Unless they have a vision. Like with The Shining, with Stanley Kubrick, he had a vision. He was allowed to do what he wanted, and he did it. Like with the new It, your man had an idea, he had a vision of what way he wanted to do it, he did it, and it was great. Do you know what I mean? You have to have a bit of your own creativity to add to Stephen King's in order to
Madness.
make Stephen King in order to change it.
I'll touch back on one other movie we did, Mother. Right?
Fuck that. Even though last week when we did Mother Part 2, I was like, I actually like it, and then when I wrote my blog post on it,
You liked after Kev's defense?
no, I didn't like it. It's just after the blog post I wrote, it was 1,000 words or something. I was like I'll just write a holdover piece where it's it's good, it's alright. But then I ended up exploring my own personality and then exploring my own mental processes. And I was like, by the time I got to the end of the review, I was like, wow, that's actually really good. That's exactly what art should do. But then I still stand by what I said. Whereas if this was marketed as an art house movie, and I seen it in the Lighthouse, I would have loved it straight away. But because we were at a premiere for a new blockbuster movie,
Which was marketed as a horror.
as a blockbuster horror movie, I was like, no, this is fucking stupid.
So I watched this review on it because I found a review of Comic Girl 19.
Yeah, I watched both of her reviews on it.
Oh, right, so I was going to basically talk about her kind of thing. She liked the movie.
She
right?
loved it, yeah.
But I'm always up and down. I like her personality and I like some of her opinions, but there's some movies I absolutely love and she's like, this is why it's shit. I'm like,
She said that about, I think, something I really liked, and I was like, oh, I'll see it.
yeah, it kind of kills me because I'm usually on
But
board
that's
with her
kind
opinions.
of the kind of thing that I like about reviewers. I watch Mark Kermode, and more often than not, I disagree with him because I have my own personal opinions based on my own personal experiences. He's seen more movies than me. He's been alive longer than me, so his opinions will be different. With the new Warcraft movie, I loved it straight away because I played Warcraft as a kid. So seeing it on the big screen for the first time was mind-blowing.
Do you like Duncan Jones as director? I loved Moon.
I love Moon. I have Moon, essentially framed in my room.
It's such a good fucking movie.
Much,
And
it was such a simple idea. It was basically, what if a Space Odyssey was just one bloke and he was a clone?
yeah, and it was weird because I found out afterwards it's Bowie's kid.
Yeah.
I found out afterwards, I'm like,
I think that's good, though, that, that's why he changed his name to Duncan Jones. So
Yeah.
people wouldn't be like...
but that's David Bowie's real name was Jones.
Yeah.
So he's basically like, yeah, no one's gonna guess my dad's name.
Yeah.
What real name?
Is his stage, the name
His real name though is Zoe.
Zoe Bowie, yeah. It's fucking stupid. I'd rather be called Duncan Jones as well.
Yeah, but in fairness, he was born in the 70s when everyone was doing everything.
Yeah.
And his dad was a big glam rock star.
Yeah.
He couldn't have a normal fucking kid's name.
But yeah, so with Comic Book Girl 19, she's into existential horror, she's into gore and stuff. So that's Mother would be definitely right up her alley. She likes surreal, dystopian type stuff.
Yeah, but it's such a bad movie. I like
it's
my opinion. I'm gonna have to see it again when it comes out. I'll probably see it again, and my opinion might change. But
I think it's a piece of with most
shit.
films. No, it's not a piece of shit. I love how do you know how you know it's a good movie, as opposed to a bad movie? We've seen that at the end of July, start of August.
yeah, probably.
It's October. October's almost over now. That's more than 3 months past, and we're still fucking talking about it. We're still thinking about it. It's still affecting our lives in some way. To me, that's a fucking good movie. That's a good art. That's a good piece of art. Like, art should affect you. You should think about it. I don't like how pretentious that sounds, and I don't like how pretentious the movie is about it. But at the same time, I can appreciate the art that went into making that movie and how it makes me feel still.
So, okay, let's do our recommendations, right?
For American Assassin?
Oh no, like things in the genre and actors. You know what I was saying yesterday? We did last one. A recommendation.
Recommendation for Dylan O'Brien: watch Internship. Because I like Internship. Other people don't like Internship, but it's like Wedding Crashers, except there's less sex and a few. It still has the chemistry.
I'm gonna Michael Keaton's The Founder.
Definitely watch The Founder.
Yeah, it's such a good movie.
When it was coming out, we didn't get it for some reason.
We got it, but we only got it for a few weeks.
Pissed.
About 2 weeks or something.
I was so annoyed that I missed it because it looked brilliant. Michael Keaton looks fucking gas in it.
And it's not. Oh, it's such. I can't go into it.
Yeah.
Go watch it. Just go watch it.
Apparently, Dylan O'Brien's in Teen Wolf, and that's where most people know him. Go watch that, I guess. Yeah. Definitely watch Internship. It's not a Dylan O'Brien movie, but he's in it as a sarky little prick, and he's gas.
Oh, I like little sarky pricks.
Yeah, and I feel like we should give Taylor Kitsch a shout out, but I think the only other movie he's been in recently is John Carter, and don't watch John Carter.
Love 10 books and somewhat like the movie.
To me, right, the movie requires a process. Like, you've had to have watched, like, Fifth Element recently and be kind of in the mood for a bit of cheesy sci-fi ridiculousness. Oh, you know a film I think would actually go really well with John Carter? I think if you watch John Carter and then watch Valerian, you'd be in the right mindset if you were your mind was off, you didn't really care what was happening. You're just kind of watching a film for the nice lights and the pretty people. John Carter followed by Valerian would be a good matchup to have.
To John Carter, first book, it's really short, it's really small, but he's on Mars for 10 years.
But he's on Mars for 10 years.
Right, and you only have the green Martians and the white Martians and the red Martians. But in the movie, they threw nearly all the fucking Martian types, because it's John's on Mars for years till he meets the green and the black and all the rainbow of Martians. And the green ones are the only fucking sound ones, really.
I totally forgot that Taylor Kitsch was Gambit in that shitty Wolverine movie.
I like him as Gambit.
He was decent. He was decent.
Right, so, yeah. Alright, can we end this so I can pee?
Yes, of course we can end this so you can pee. So those are our recommendations. Sorry, we tried to review American Assassin. There's just not a lot there to talk about. But I hope you enjoyed our little tangent into originality.
Do you know how many images I'm going to have to fucking find for this stupid thing?
It's going to be an experience. It's going to be character building. It's going to be character building. So I hope you enjoyed our little conversation, our little rant. I won't say rant. More of a divergence than that now. Catch you next week. Hopefully for a more focused review of Snowman.
I hope we do Snowman next
Bye now.